Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 15 of Vinyl for Sale. Today is Wednesday, April 19th. My name is G.I. Sanders from NTX Vinyl. If you're not familiar with the channel, NTX Vinyl is a small chain of record shops in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you're not local, but you are in the U.S., you can shop online at ntxvinyl.com. And while you're here on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. We do a normal show called Talking About Records. And then we also do this show, which is Vinyl for Sale, where we bring some of the latest restocks, reissues, new arrivals, new releases of new records. A lot of the same stuff, very same stuff that we stock in our shops, but this is a way to bring it to people throughout the U.S. In kind of a more casual and live fashion than just going to the website and shopping. So got a ton of records to go through today, about 60 or 65 different LPs. We're going to get to those shortly, but I do want to make sure that everyone understands how this works. First of all, US only. I want to preface that. So if you're outside the country, apologize. You can't purchase these albums from us. It is also PayPal only. So we only do PayPal for this particular show here on the YouTube channel. Also important, it is $6 unlimited media mail shipping via USPS. So if you buy one record or you buy 5 records, it's going to be $6. Don't even charge any more, even though the packages will be heavier with more records. Free local pickup, of course, if you are in the local area. And tonight we're doing 10% off if you buy 3 or more. So buy 3 or more records, you automatically get 10% off your entire order. So if you have any questions, since this is live, you can obviously put it in the chat and I'd be happy to discuss things there. I'm assuming everyone is hearing me all right, because I haven't heard anyone put in the chat that they can't hear me talking, which is always good. The way this works is very simple. Watch this show, see if there's any albums you want. Everything has prices on them. Good to hear it. It sounds good. Thank you, y'all. Everything's priced. This is all new records, so everything's sealed and mint. If you see something you want, the way to claim an album is to go to ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. There will be a form on that page, and that's where you fill out your information, including your shipping address, including your PayPal email address, which is very important, and then the albums that you want to claim, and then we will send you an invoice tomorrow morning. So please be patient. We'll get the invoice out as soon as we can. Or if you see this later in the night, or you see it tomorrow on Thursday the 20th, that's fine too. We'll send an invoice. So really appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to get to some records. I will reiterate some of that throughout the next probably 20 minutes while we do this. It won't take very long. Again, we got 60, 65 records to go through. I'm going to move as quickly as I can. But again, I'm happy to answer any questions. I've got some pretty hot restocks on some albums, and I've also got some discounted stuff and some sales stuff. So let's get to it. I will start moving through. Again, the link to claim is ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. The faster you get in your claim, the better if you're interested in any of this stuff, because we don't have unlimited quantity on a lot of these. Some of them we just have a couple, some we may have 10 or 15. It just depends what it is. So quicker the better, but you can wait till the show ends and then go. So maybe jot down on a note or a piece of paper what you're looking for to remember, or you can obviously go back and scrub through the video after the fact, regardless, that this is live. So let's get rolling. This is a big one right here. This is Out of Exile by Audioslave. Has not seen a reissue, I don't believe, since 2012. This is their second record, I believe. I can't remember if this one came before or after Revelations. This may be their last record, actually. So this features the big single on this one was Be Yourself. Also doesn't remind me. Some of the album tracks are fantastic, though. Drown Me Slowly and Man or Animal. Those are the two standouts to me. I also like the title track. So this is $60. It's a European import. For some reason, they didn't press it in the U.S. So if you want to get your hands on this one, grab it. It's $60. Again, it's a high price point, but that's because it's an import. 2 LP, black vinyl. All of these are official albums. So there you go. Audioslave, Out of Exile, $60. Also, finally back in stock, an album that needs no introduction. This is Siamese Dream by the Smashing Pumpkins, official reissue. 2 LP back in stock for $55. So grab Siamese Dream. If you don't have it, when it comes back in stock, they repress it and then it flies and it's gone again for usually 6 to 9 months. It always depends. So it's back in stock now. So grab it. $55 on Siamese Dream. Yet another one that's been out for a while. How about some Soundgarden? Down on the Upside, an underrated Soundgarden record. Highlights for me would be Ty Cobb, Burden in My Hand. I love Dusty, No Attention, Overfloater. Just some great songs on Down the Upside. $45 on Down the Upside. This has been out of print for a couple years as well. So grab it if you want that one. Brand new this week is the 20th anniversary limited edition colored version of Elephant by the White Stripes. This guy's $50. It's 2 LP. The records are both red in color, but they had some different effects on each one. So if you want to get this, obviously features Seven Nation Army. I just don't know what to do with myself in the cold, cold night. You've got her in your pocket, Ball and a Biscuit, The Hardest Button to Button. So classic album from White Stripes, 2 LP, 20th anniversary, colored vinyl, limited edition, $50 on that. Let's do some discount records. How about these or some cheaper records? How about Alice in Chains Dirt? $20. $20. I had to check the price to make sure. So $20. This is 2 LP, most recent reissue of Alice in Chains Dirt for $20. Grab it quick. I promise you, you won't find a better price than that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I paid more than that. Next up, this is Add Violence by Nine Inch Nails, $20. One of the set of 2 EPs they put out. This one was Add Violence and Bad Witch. So Add Violence, $20 from Nine Inch Nails. $20 on Begin Again by Norah Jones. I really love this record. It's only 7 tracks. It is a great pressing on Blue Note. And it's just a really creative record, kind of an edgy sound for Norah, which I love. So if you don't know Begin Again, check it out. Maybe give it a shot, $20. Next up, we've got a 10-inch EP from AFI. This is All Hallows EP. It is a 4-track, 10-inch for $20. I'm pretty certain it's on orange vinyl. The Halo number on Nine Inch Nails, what is this? Halo 31. Halo 31 on Nine Inch Nails. All right, also on sale for $30. This is Smashing Pumpkins, Pisces Iscariot. This is the B-Sides compilation featuring their cover of Fleetwood Mac's Landslide, as well as Frail and Bedazzled, Blew Away, Obscured, Girl Named Sandoz. Awesome compilation on sale for $30. Normally it runs $35, $40. So pick that one up. Also, another new one this week. This is Crosses featuring Chino from Deftones. Special 6-song EP, Permanent Radiant. $25 on Crosses. This is a 6-song EP. $25 just drops this week. Comes out Friday, actually. So you're going to get it for Street Day. Just to reiterate, if you're just now tuning in, US only, PayPal only. 10% off if you order 3 or more, $6 unlimited media mail shipping, free local pickup. The way to buy these is to go to ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. That is pinned in the comments currently. So if you hit that link, it'll take you to the form and you can start filling out what you need. You can submit the form several times too, and we'll lump them together with your first submission because we will take these in priority order in case we run out of stuff. So, all right, here's an interesting one that I promise you won't see anywhere else. Because this is my band. This was a band I was in from 1999 to 2006. This is South FM, Swallowing the Pill. It is a 2 LP on red vinyl. We only pressed 300 of these. I'm going to blow these out for $20. 2 LP, limited to 300 copies. And if you want to hear what it sounds like, I'm going to put the Bandcamp link in here. Then you could check it out after the fact if you want. We toured with bands like Chevelle, Stained, Evanescence, Seven Dust, Blue October, We played shows with Third Eye Blind. We played a ton. It was all, again, this came out in 2005. So between 2003 and 2006, we were touring heavily, a lot in the South since we're from Texas, Dallas, but a lot in the across the country when we were signed to MCA Records. This one was our second album that came out independently. So yeah, we did some shows with Third Eye Blind. I didn't play in Third Eye Blind. I played shows, while that band was playing. South FM did. So if you want to check out Swallowing the Pill by South FM, $20 is all it's going to cost you. 2 LP red vinyl, limited to 300 copies. Put the Bandcamp link in there. So check it out. If I was going to compare it to something, I would say we're definitely inspired by like A Perfect Circle. Not so much Tool, but more Perfect Circle. Definitely Radiohead is a big influence on an album like this. It's rock, heavy rock, alternative rock. There's some pop songs on this one as well, more pop rock songs. So check it out. I'd encourage you to check it out. It's an album I love. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into that one. And our amazing vocalist and singer-songwriter, lead singer Paco Estrada, who's still an active musician. Some of his best songs ever written were on that record. Moving along to the Counting Crows, Somewhere Under Wonderland. $20 on Counting Crows, Somewhere Under Wonderland. Black vinyl. I will do my best to mention if it's color vinyl, otherwise assume it's black. How about the greatness of Duff McKagan? This is a cool solo record called Tenderness. New studio album featuring the singles Tenderness and Chip Away, produced by Shooter Jennings. $20 on Duff McKagan. This is a single LP. Really cool. I've heard good things about it. I haven't heard it myself. If anyone's heard this, let me know. But I love Duff. He's a great dude. All right. Also, kind of an undiscovered album here. This is music from and inspired by the film A Broke Down Melody. This features most notably Jack Johnson, the Beta Band, Eddie Vedder. So a pretty Matt Costa. And it's just $20 out on Brushfire Records, which is Jack Johnson's label. So really cool surf film that features Jack and Eddie Vedder. So I definitely kept a copy of that one. I'd never even seen it before. I've heard of the movie. I need to check it out. Also discounted this week, Days of the New, music on vinyl pressing. This was the debut album featuring Touch, Peel, and Stand was the big single. This originally came out in 97. This was kind of their acoustic grunge record, if you could say. At least that's what it was being pegged as. This is on sale for $40, believe it or not. It's actually MSRP is like closer to 45 and 50. So 45 to 50. So music on vinyl pressing, black vinyl. Get that one. First time on vinyl, too. It's never been pressed up until just a couple months ago. Back in stock. This is Bringing Down the Horse, right? Bringing Down the Horse by the Wallflowers, Jacob Dylan and company, $35. This featured the big singles, One Headlight, Sixth Avenue Heartache, and The Difference. 2 LP set, black vinyl from the Wallflowers, $35. Jack Johnson will absolutely always be the Curious George guy. I love that Curious George record, too. I wish that would come back in stock. It's a great album. Next up, how about one of the best music films of all time? Almost Famous. Official soundtrack, $35. 2 LP featuring Skynyrd and Zeppelin and The Who and the Beach Boys and Stillwater, the Allman Brothers Band. Just a classic rock who's who. Almost Famous. $35 on that one. Here's a new arrival. This one just came out last week. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm really excited to. This is Neil Young and the Santa Monica Flyers, Somewhere Under the Rainbow. $40. This is recorded November 5th, 1973. Neil looking as cool as Neil ever looked. This is a rough period for Neil where he went through a lot of tragedy. This is the Tonight's the Night tour at the Rainbow Theatre in London, England. 14 tracks on 2 LPs from the Neil Young Archive series. $40 on Neil Young. Sorry, catching up on some comments. BC Boys, Hello Nasty, $40. Also one that when it comes back in stock, it doesn't last long. So $40 on Hello Nasty from the Beastie Boys. Here's one I haven't seen in a while in stock. This is U2 18 Singles. This originally came out, I think, in 06, if I'm right. Yeah, that is a good memory. I saw the band in 06 when they were touring on this. So this is Beautiful Day, Still Haven't Found, With or Without You, Mysterious Ways, Stuck in a Moment, Streets of No Name, One, Desire. Probably, I mean, they have their best of series where they did best of from the 80s and best of from the 90s. This is kind of a two disc that goes across both eras and features two new songs that are only found on this. One was The Saints Are Coming, which was with Green Day, and the second one was a great track called Window in the Skies. So U2 18 singles, $35. All right. Green Day, Warning, $25 on Green Day, Warning. Speaking of U2, kind of, this is an album I'm addicted to right now. This is Cuts and Bruises from Inhaler. And the reason why I said speaking of U2 is because that right there is Elijah Hewson, which is Bono's son. He's an amazing, talented singer-songwriter, and the band is killer. Saw him about 2 months ago at a club here in Dallas. I absolutely love this record. It's $35. White vinyl. There's a couple different variants of this one. This is the only one that I think I believe is still in print, is the white vinyl version. $35 on Cuts and Bruises from Inhaler. Fantastic new band writing great songs, and the shows are selling out. This band will be playing arenas in a couple years. I promise you. All right. Weezer, $30 on the Green Album. Great record featuring Hash Pipe, Island of the Sun. Those are the two big songs. I'm a Weezer fan, but really I do Blue Album. I love Pinkerton, and I love the Green Album. Those are kind of the pinnacle of Weezer for me. I didn't hang on to them much longer than that. I like some of the other stuff. My kids love them, but I love this record. Great album from Weezer. How about polar opposite from Weezer? How about Dre, The Chronic, $40 back in stock, 2 LPs on black vinyl. The Chronic from Dre. Probably my favorite hip hop record ever. Yeah. Single edit, or it doesn't specify on the Green Album. It just, I don't know. Just says Hash Pipe. So I don't know if they edited it. I would suspect it's the full version. It would probably say single version and probably be like an extra track if it was the studio one. All right. Love this band. This is War on Drugs, A Deeper Understanding. This is a brand new reissue. I believe this comes on orange vinyl. One of the best live rock bands you can see these days. I encourage you to check out War on Drugs if you've never listened to them. The albums are great. The live shows are absolutely off the hook. So this is Up All Night, Pain, Strongest Thing, Thinking of a Place. Fantastic album. It is a single version on the Green Album. Okay, good to know. Didn't know that. All right, I've got 2 music on vinyl reissues. These are hot reissues from Warrant. This is Cherry Pie, and this is Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich. Dirty Rotten is on crystal clear vinyl, limited to 3,000 numbered copies. So they're numbered on the back. I believe I'm looking for the number. Yeah, there it is, gold stamped. And then we've got Cherry Pie. This one is on like a bright red cherry colored vinyl, also limited to 3,000 copies and stamped on the back, numbered copies. So $45 on both of the Warrant reissues. Again, order 3 or more, get 10% off. So by all means, take advantage of that. Next up, another music on vinyl. My kids call this the Frog Album. This is Silverchair with Frog Stomp. This is a 2 LP black vinyl reissue. $45 is the price on this. Israel's Son, Tomorrow, Blind, Pure Massacre. Unbelievable that these kids were 16 years old when they wrote this. Really, really cool. All right, this is a cool one. Also dropping this week. This is the Easy Star All Stars and Ziggy Stardub. So these guys, it's a group of reggae musicians, and they do cover albums. So I have Dark Side of the Moon, I have OK Computer, and this is Ziggy Stardust. And they all are on really, really cool colored vinyl. Check that out. This is a reggae version of Ziggy Stardust. I haven't heard it yet. I'm hoping it's good. We shall see. $30. I did open one copy because I'm going to keep one of these bad boys. So $30 on Ziggy Stardub. I need to take a quick break and flip the blue train. So hold on one second. All right, now we resume. Sorry, listen to some John Coltrane. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but hopefully not, because if you can't hear it, then YouTube's going to mute the whole damn thing. But yeah, I do have Smashing Pumpkins Gish. I'm pretty sure it's $35. So if you put that in a claim form, then I can absolutely deliver on that. $35 on Smashing Pumpkins Gish. Siamese Dream was 55, and Pisces Hysteria is on sale for 30, and Gish should be 35. So, Sleep. How about the Sciences? Some doom metal, $35 on one of the sludgiest groups out there. Sleep. All right. I had someone mention this in the comments earlier. This is a band that is near and dear to my heart, and I can't even believe I'm holding the record in my hands. This is Bill, the debut album by Dallas's own Tripping Daisy. This is a music on vinyl pressing on black vinyl. It sounds fantastic. It is $40, first time ever on vinyl. A local record store named Good Records, local here in Dallas, they're putting out a deluxe version of this that's coming out, I think, in the next 2-3 months. But Music on Vinyl got the rights to do the single LP version on black vinyl. So pick it up. Again, great record. I always describe Tripping Daisy as the perfect blend between Jane's Addiction and Flaming Lips. It's psychedelic, it's alternative, it's in your face, it's high energy. Tripping Daisy Bill, $40. Love it. Yeah, I love music on vinyl pressings. Absolutely. All right, let's switch gears to a classic rock album that is indeed a classic. This is Let It Bleed from the Stones, $25. I've read the reviews on this specific reissue, and it's got great reviews. Title track, Midnight Rambler, maybe one of the greatest songs ever written, in my opinion, and that is Gimme Shelter. Fantastic Stones record. Let It Bleed. It would be this one and Exile are my two Stones. I mean, I love Sticky Fingers too. I love Beggar's Banquet. I even love Some Girls, but this one right here, good stuff. $25 on Let It Bleed. All right. Yeah, everything is official pressings. There's nothing unofficial in any of this, man. All official stuff tonight. All right. Let's talk about John Mayer. This is Where the Light Is, live in Los Angeles. It's $65. But it's worth it. I'm telling you, this box set, it's a 4 LP. And it features not only John acoustic doing some amazing songs like Neon, Stop This Train, Daughters, his Tom Petty cover of Free Fallin', but then you've also got the John Mayer Trio. And if you've never heard the John Mayer Trio, that is the greatness of Steve Jordan on drums and Pino Palladino on bass. Pair those guys with this dude on guitar, it's unbelievable. And then you also have the full band doing songs like Gravity and Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. I Don't Trust Myself. The trio does some covers. Trio does Every Day I Have the Blues. Who Did You Think I Was? Come When I Call. Some blues standards. It's just so good. So $65, 4 LP music on vinyl box set. Absolutely love this. I just saw John acoustic, solo acoustic in Chicago a couple weeks ago, and man, is it so good. All right, how about some more metal? This is Down. This is the album Nola from 1995. Includes Temptations Wings, Stone the Crow, and Bury Me in Smoke. 2 LP black vinyl from one of, I guess, is this doom metal, dark metal, black metal? I don't know, but it's heavy. It's heavy stuff, and it's $35, 2 LP black vinyl. I love Sob Rock as well. He played some songs from Sob Rock on the acoustic solo shows. Great album. All right. Filter, first time on vinyl. This is the Amalgamate. Never been pressed before. This is a Kraft Records release. Features the singles Where Do We Go From Here, The Only Way Is the Wrong Way, and American Cliche. 2 LP and a gatefold jacket, black vinyl. Oh, we have more Jack Johnson. I forgot we have Brushfire Fairy Tales. Fantastic pressing, cut by, pretty sure it was cut by Bernie Grundman. Yep, remastered by Bernie Grundman. 20th anniversary, premium vinyl pressing. $35 on Brushfire Fairy Tales. Love this record. This is Flake, Sexy Plexi, Middleman, and Audible Melodies. Mud Football, that's a fun one. I love Jack Johnson. We listen to Jack Johnson on a daily basis around here. My kids love him. I love him. There you go. Sludge metal. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for on Down. Quick pause just for anyone who has joined recently. US only. PayPal only. 10% off if you buy 3 or more. $6 unlimited media mail shipping anywhere in the US. Don't ship internationally. Free local pickup. The way to purchase these is to go to ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. Fill in information, including the albums you want. It is also very important that if there's more than one album from a singular artist, make sure you mention the specific album so we know. If we can't figure it out, we'll email you. We will invoice you. So once you fill out the forms, be patient. An invoice is not going to come automatically. My whole morning tomorrow is blocked off to send invoices. So give me some time. I'm going to get to it as soon as I can. You should see an invoice before, noon central, most likely much earlier than that. But yeah, so be patient on the invoice. If we run out of something and we can't fulfill it, we'll let you know in the comments of the invoice. All right. The Offspring Smash. This is an RSD Essential on Milky Clear vinyl. Recent reissue, $35 Offspring Smash. Got a little country in here. Some outlaw country. Tyler Childers, Country Squire. $30 on Country Squire. A great outlaw record. If you like Sturgill Simpson, if you like Chris Stapleton, even Jason Isbell from a standpoint. Cody Jinks, Whiskey Myers, Tyler Childers is badass. $30 on Country Squire. Favorite track on here is probably All Yorn. That was I don't know if it was a single, but it's the one that was kind of, I think, most popular. So great country record. Well, I thank you for the compliment, Rodney. All right, Coheed and Cambria, $35 on Good Apollo. I'm Burning Star 4, Volume 1, From Fear Through the Eyes of Madness. My God, that's a long album title. What were these guys thinking? Iconic third album, now on vinyl for the first time, 2 LP remastered from the original sources. This is a recent reissue. It looks like it originally came out in 2005, and this is a repress of the 2017. Again, black vinyl, 2 LP, $35 on Coheed. Next up, Blink 182. This is Dude Ranch. I've got it on sale. This is on sale for $25. It normally retails for $35. So knock down $10 off of it because I've got some extra copies. 180 gram black vinyl on Dude Ranch, $25 on sale. Ooh, we may have to derail the whole show so I can talk about this album right here. I'm just kidding, but I could. This is Amorica by the Black Crowes. It's hard to get a great shot of it without glare. This is their third album. 2 LP black vinyl for $40, featuring Gone, A Conspiracy, Hi-Hat Blues, Wiser Time, classic, Descending, Cursed Diamond. If I was going to recommend one Black Crowes album to someone, this is where I would start right here. So good. My favorite Crowes record, $40 on Amorica. Hey, how are you, Doodah Dave? Pantera. Some more metal. $40 on Cowboys from Hell. This is a single LP, limited edition, white and whiskey brown marble vinyl of Cowboys from Hell from Dallas's own Pantera. Get you some. How about some grunge era stuff? I don't really like the word grunge, but I kind of just use it because everyone else does now. This is The Winding Sheet by the great Mark Lanigan. Talk about a voice. This dude. This was Sub Pop release. This was, I think, his first solo record. Absolutely beautiful record. It is $30. Mark Lanigan, The Winding Sheet. If you enjoy Screaming Trees, obviously, but if you enjoy anything from that era, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Mother Love Bone, all of that era stuff, Lanigan is, in my opinion, right up there with all those dudes, even though he didn't get the exposure and the notoriety and the fame that a lot of those other musicians and bands did. But Mark Lanigan is fantastic, and his solo work is every bit as good as his stuff with Screaming Trees. So The Winding Sheet's fantastic. Check it out. $30 on that one. Live After Death from Maiden. $40 on Live After Death. This is, let's see if there's originally out in 85. This is a 2014 reissue, a German reissue. $40 on Live After Death. Next up, completely changing gears. How about going from Maiden to Chris Isaak? This is another RSD Essential exclusive on white vinyl, $30 on Heart-Shaped World. This was his big record with Wicked Game on it. Such a beautiful record. I'm Not Waiting, Don't Make Me Dream About You. Forever Young. And this is a great pressing too. Sounds fantastic. I finally kept a copy of this one because I kept hearing about how good it was. And I can vouch for that. It's a fantastic record. White vinyl, $30 on Heart Shaped World. How about two from Flea and Anthony and Chad and John and, well, in this case, Dave Navarro. We've got One Hot Minute by the Chili Peppers, $35. And then going back a little earlier to Mother's Milk, $35. So two from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Once again, if you put in a claim and let's say you just want to grab one of these, make sure and be specific on the claim form and let us know what you're after. $35 on each of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That'll help since it's the same price. Both single LPs, black vinyl, recent reissues. Final Straw by Snow Patrol. This is a fantastic record. This includes Run and Spitting Games. What's the other song? This has got How to Be Dead, Gleaming Auction, Chocolate. That's the song I was thinking of. Chocolate's a fantastic song. I love Snow Patrol. Pretty underrated. Huge band overseas. But if you like Coldplay, U2, bands like that, Snow Patrol is a great, great band. $25 on Final Straw, which is one of their best. Dylan, times they are changing. $25 on a absolute must own record. Fantastic early Dylan. Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll, Rest is Farewell, The Times They're Changing, Only a Pawn in Their Game, When the Ship Comes In, North Country Blues. That's a great track. So if you want to get some Dylan in the collection, this is a really good one to start with. The Times They're Changing. Early folksy Dylan, $25. Here's a great songwriter, Nathaniel Rateliff. This is a solo record from Nathaniel Rateliff. You know him from his kind of upbeat, soul-inspired albums with the Night Sweats, the backing band. This is him chilled out, mostly acoustic, not just him and a guitar, but acoustic bass instruments and very chilled out. This is a really cool record. It comes on clear mint vinyl, which is pretty much like a Coke bottle clear. $25 on and it's still all right. Great, great solo record from Nathaniel Rateliff. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill, $30. Some more country. Oh, that's right. We got some good old country in here. This is And Then I Wrote, from the greatness of Willie Nelson. This is early Willie. This is a great album. One of my favorite of his early stuff. This is Hello Walls. Obviously Crazy. This is where it originally appeared, I believe. So fantastic old country record. I'm pretty sure this is, limited edition. This comes on yellow vinyl, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's yellow vinyl. So there you go. Next up, some more country. Townes Van Zandt. This is, we've got the Best of Townes for $25, the Best of Townes Van Zandt. And then we've got Rearview Mirror for $25. So two Townes Van Zandts. These you can't keep in stock in my record shops. Like anytime you have Townes Van Zandt, it automatically flies. And it should, because songs like, let's go to the greatest hits here. Poncho and Lefty, Fairly Well Miss Carousel, Flying Shoes, Waiting Around to Die, I'll Be Here in the Morning, Black Widow Blues, Tower Song, Townes Van Zandt, $25 each, Rearview Mirror, and the Best of. Well, we're listening to some Coltrane in the background, but I've got some Miles for sale. This is Miles Smiles, $35 on the Music on Vinyl pressing, beautiful pressing of Miles Smiles, classic Miles record, one of his best, but that's not saying much because he's got a lot of good ones. Hyperspace by Beck, $30, black vinyl, Hyperspace. This is Saw Lightning. I think, Saw Lightning was a big single on here. Cool record. Hyperlife, Uneventful Days, that was another single. This was Beck's last full-length album, I believe. Huge Beck fan. About some Texas Americana from the old 97s. This is Too Far to Care, Music on Vinyl pressing for $35. Time Bomb was a huge song for old 97s. Curtain Calls, Melt Show, West Texas Teardrops, Four Leaf Clover, Music on Vinyl, great pressing, black vinyl, $35 on Too Far to Care. Great band, good people as well, which is very important for me. All right. I have got 3 from the greatness of Bob Marley and the Wailers. We have got, this is Burnin', and then we got Live, and we got Catch a Fire. So Burnin', Live, and Catch Fire. Have you ever seen a bigger joint on a record? I mean, there's lots of records with joints on them, but full-on blunts like that, I think this is the winner. This one takes the cake. So get you some Bob Marley. These are the 75th anniversary half-speed mastered versions from Abbey Road. I have Catch Fire and I have Live. I don't have the other one here, which is Burnin'. But I can tell you the versions, the copies I have of these Abbey Road half-speed masters are really nice. These in particular, the ones that I have. So I would expect that Burnin' is as well. All right, how about some Mike Patton and Tomahawk? This is first time on vinyl, the debut album featuring Mike Patton, Dwayne Dennison, John Stanier, and Kevin Rotmanis. Newly remastered on indie exclusive brown vinyl. So this is Mike Patton, one of many Mike Patton side projects. $30 on the indie exclusive of their debut record. And last but not least, Facelift by Alice in Chains. Still got it in stock. If you need a copy, grab it. Alice in Chains stuff is just like Smashing Pumpkin stuff. When it comes available, grab it, because if you wait a month, 3 months, 6 months, and you're like, oh, I should go grab that album, and then you go check prices and they're back up to $75 or $100 per record. So grab Facelift while it's in stock. $35 on Facelift. That's it, folks. That's a lot of records. Normally I would do a recap, but there's no way I'm recapping all that. So the good thing is you can go back through and scrub the video if you're questionable on a price. You can also ask questions on the forum if you put those, put any comments or questions in the claim portion where you put the album. So just to reiterate, ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. That's where you go to claim these albums. US only, PayPal only. 10% off will be automatically applied if you claim 3 or more. $6 unlimited medium mail shipping, free local pickup. If you have any questions at all, you can reach me at orders@ntxvinyl.com. That comes to me directly and I will answer them for you. Lastly, please be patient, because I will get all the invoices out as quickly as possible on the morning of Thursday, April 20th. And if you're seeing this delayed, which a lot of people will, as opposed to seeing it right now live, if you click on the link, ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale, and the form is still there, then we're still good to go. You can still put in a claim. Once the sale is over, because the inventory is pretty much depleted, then the form will not be there anymore, and there will be a message. So if the form's still there, get your claim in. Would love to put some of these great albums in your hand, hopefully at a discount if you grab 3 or more. That's the show for tonight. Thank you again. And as always, for watching Vinyl for Sale, as well as talking about records. Again, if you have any questions, orders at ntxvinyl.com. Claim link is ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you guys again next time.